is called America's Game. Army and Navy hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Tradition, pageantry. It's a game like no other. One in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for the privilege to sing second. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Black Knights will put load of leather to crank us up. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Mids offense will take the first swing of the game. All of these players on the field might have a higher calling, but guys, in this one, tough, hard-nosed running games against stout defense.
And almost every year we go to this game, and there is absolutely nothing like it. The pageantry before the game, on the field, honoring everybody there, and realizing they're not just fighting for a game, they're fighting for everyone in the stands. And so it is one of the coolest scenes every single year.
And there's a lot of pride in this game, too, between Army and Navy and the bragging rights. It's been going on now for decades and for over a century. This game at the end of the college football year, it just means more to these two teams.
He'll ride his man on the option.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, from the stadium at West Point is named, taught Navy into playing a game, and the Mids blew him out.
And since that first blowout, obviously, this has been an unbelievable rivalry. So many things about it, honoring the fallen, the march on, the battle of the bands. So many of these things have gone back and forth. But Jesse, the football is phenomenal. Old school offenses.
They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized, and you have to play well for their team to succeed.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Last time the Cadets and Mids clashed, it was Army winning a close one.
They came out, they did what they needed to do late in the game to get the win, and they've been talking about it for an entire year back in West Point, getting another win over their big rival man.
And the bragging in this rivalry is enormous, right? Like, it's not just a normal game. This is a game that everybody watches, everybody cheers for, but the uniforms really matter.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it on the left. He's loose. The tag. Touchdown, Army! And once he got loose, it was all over. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, Get the crowd involved. Get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They'll line up to go for two. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone for the two, and they push that lead out to 8. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Makes the catch inside his 30 and wants much, much more. And here comes the Navy offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I like giving it to the fullback quickly against the 3 down front. You know, you got those 3 linemen. They're playing 2 gaps at a time, which means they're not really firing off and penetrating. So you can give it to the fullback and try to get downhill quick, and the linebacker comes and he meets the big boy in the hole.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
On the return, it's Washington. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. And this is caught inside the 30, and here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, they call this America's game because no matter who you root for, you're captivated by this.
Well, and this is just one of those games I think always just stands out just because of the way it looks, right? It's all the uniforms and the stands. It's the pageantry. It's the history of this game. It's the style of football these two teams play as well. It just means so much to these players.
It's so cool, and it's saved for after the Heisman Trophy, after the championship games, when they get the spotlight on them, a well-deserved
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Washington. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running these routes.
It's first down from the 11. They'll try the counter. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Reeled in inside his 30-yard line, and here it comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Chapman. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And you're coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the speed on defense? Offense trying to get tricky, trying to run the quarterback outside, but the pursuit and the speed by this defense, they got to him quick.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Coming after it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Running it back, it's Washington. Slips through the line. And there he goes. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Excellent field position here for the offense. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration.
They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? They'll go to the fullback. Touchdown, Army! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality. The offensive line doing a great job. And the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're lining up to boot it away. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And the returner is stopped. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. It's a draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense. You keep them guessing. You throw it, you can run it. That time to hand it off and pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Oh, and I love it. They give the ball to the fullback. You don't even see him in the game all the time, but when he is, it's always unselfish, pounding people. I love when you toss him a little love and give him a rock.
You ever wish you played fullback instead?
No.
You would have been a great fullback, great H-back.
Just hit people, hit them again, hit them again. Nah, I'm good. I'll go get the quarterback.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Now on the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Touchdown, Black Knights! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. From inside his 30, what a chance to flip the field. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Oh, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but
Worry.
this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Goes to the option. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
This defense knew that they were going to be seeing some option in this game, and right now everybody's doing a nice job playing their assignments. On the 3rd play of that drive, they were expecting it, and everyone communicating and all rallying to the football. That was nice to see if you're the coaching staff.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. On the run, it's Robinson. Past the first down marker and still running. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Straight tackle there.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He lets it fly. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a hand in there, knocking that ball away.
On the move, it's Daly. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Army! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Caught inside the 30, and he'll bring it back. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And here comes the Navy offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They're trying to get to it. Got it behind the line. It's Kent. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. You can tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Looking for a block. It's Washington. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Turns it loose. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Flying down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And these offenses get in the rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Inside the 30, and here he comes. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off balance.
Now the pitch. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Navy will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Bringing it back, it's Washington. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays in there.
And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Strikes the blow. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Army! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. You got your college fantasy football team going. This guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Back to pass, it's Daly. Trying to get to it. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack forks the 2-point try. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Makes the catch inside his 30, and here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Navy will go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive.
Gets away from one, finds some space. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
They go to the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go.
On the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. This offense has a second down play. On the option. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Navy will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Daly. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Reels it in on the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Black Knights. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it away.
Makes the catch inside his 30 and not satisfied with that. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. And here comes the Navy offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They'll run play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, it's Washington. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Army!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 86. Set to kick this one away.
Hauled in inside his 30, and he'll head the other way. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. On the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run?
42 Spider.
To throw, it's Horvath. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
So are users' eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff. but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
At the 26-yard line. Second down.
They'll line up for a second down play. The option look. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
The AT unit on the field. Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Makes the catch inside his 30 and looking for room. And the returner goes down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Run it with the fullback. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. He'll ride his man on the option. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback, he blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Now on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pulls it in on the left. He's off to the races. And he ran it away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Army! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going. Nice job.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Takes it inside his 30 and he's headed the other way. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw, it's Horvat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Washington. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Black Knights! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? To the air, it's Horvat. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. Racing side. Touchdown, Midshipmen! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Cadets have him back as Army goes back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The incompletion on first down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Goes to the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Scanning the field, it's Daly. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Army!
Now, a lot of times you've seen those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Makes the catch inside his 30 and wants much more. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Navy will go back on the attack. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, shooting up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, you've got to stop the run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Horvath. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. The 30, the 20. Touchdown,
on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. And here comes the Navy offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Give to the fullback. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They're facing a third down.
42 Spider.
On the option. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Washington. Bulldozes him. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Has to throw this off his back foot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Got enough for the first. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Great tough running by the running back, low to the ground, continues to drive his legs and push the pile to get that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
I love when you throw the fullback alone. The dude is so unselfish, blocks the whole game. Give a bone every now and again.
Well, of course you like the fullbacks because you wish you had been a fullback. Some wanted to make you going for it all. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except for ticket holders.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they'll pass for a shot toward the end zone. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The back goes in motion. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back has nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
With the carry. He's tackled at the 30.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Looking to pass. It's Horvath. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And 1st down for the offense.
On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Starts to scramble to the left. Quarterback gets enough. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down.
Oh, he dropped it! They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They'll run the option. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Moves around to clear, and the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable. This defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Army. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. And this is caught inside the 30, and here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Horvath. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Kent. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my run. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Black Knights! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. Reeled in inside his 30-yard line, and here it comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Navy will go back on the attack. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at half. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. Touchdown, Army! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver daylight, exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside his 30, what a chance to flip the field. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. And here comes the Navy offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
And they got him for the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
Jackrabbit.
Give to the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, there are rivalries, and then there is undeniably the most meaningful rivalry in sports. And the battle for the chance to sing second in today's Army-Navy game has been a sight to behold. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Army and Navy plays out.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's gonna pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
You know, if you're going to complete these dagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for the whole length of the game.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. He'll take another shot here. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. The offense set for a first down play.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers. He's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
They'll give it to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They make the stop, but not before he picks up the first down for Navy.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give them a bone, reward them. Now they'll block harder and they'll block longer in the future.
The option look. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Navy! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild.
Makes the grab down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Here we go.
The big fullback slams his way in for the 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Caught inside the 30, and he'll bring it back. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going downfield for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Army! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Inside the 30, and here he comes. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. And Navy will go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
At the 38-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? To the air, it's Horvat. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this 1st down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. A little baseball slide action. You got a fresh set of hands.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Big fullback's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game?
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. They've been running it, but now the pass. They get to him as he throws. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Goes to the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often. and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Midshipmen. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays. And you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the pummeling has started. This is like a baseball pitcher that you can't miss. And he is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
Here we go.
Wants to throw. It's Daly. Takes it on the shovel. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Makes the catch inside his 30, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And here comes the Navy offense. Leaves it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Washington. Makes a move. And stampeding through the defense. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here comes the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
325.
The give to the back. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Army! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Here comes the two-point try.
Now 55.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. And he knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. They keep doing this. They'll go all the way down the field. And this is what we're doing a little bit more aggressive.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a yard.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Washington. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. Good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield quickly. And that guy is hard to bring down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. 1st down here for the offense.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. To the air, it's Horvat. Pressure coming. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Quarterback gets the 1st down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. After the run, second and medium.
29 Philly. 2 and high.
He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
On the ready.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Alert, alert. Check, check.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Navy will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the stomping has commenced.
What a nice job by the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch, and you can tell they set up the return. He reads his blocks really well, turns on the afterburners all the way to the end zone. Special teams coming up with the huge play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that one back for the touchdown. Makes the catch inside his 30 and not satisfied with that. And Navy will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. Coming after it. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Brings up 3rd down.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
He's tackled.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
325.
Looking downfield, it's Horvat. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth-down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own.
Touchdown, Navy! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army! Anchors away as Navy has pushed out this lead and smooth sailing ahead for the Midshipmen.
How about Navy handling this moment? This is a huge moment. Obviously, only show went down. Everybody cheering for you. The weather's always awful. Navy's done a great job executing, taking advantage of some Army mistakes, and they got the lead, Paul.
A big opportunity, obviously, for Navy's program, but also doing it on a national stage. They have come out, and they have dominated Army. They're executing better. They've run the ball better. Defensively, they've been stout. This has been impressive.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. The give to the fullback. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. And here comes the Navy offense.
42 Spider. High.
The option look. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You could tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. And not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
Rolling to the right. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Navy will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. On the run, it's Daly. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite.
He's got it down the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the route is on.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The fake and a little shuffle. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Hauled in inside his 30, and he'll head the other way. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. To the air, it's Woodson. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes I just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's Washington. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. And man, David, you couldn't ask for any better starting field position than this.
This is as good as it gets. Defense.
Touchdown, Army! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Get set, get set.
Go straight ahead. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Makes the catch inside his 30 and looking for room. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And Navy will go back on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
Cobra.
They'll run the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the pummeling has started.
No monkey business. First down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. They're not going to get there. Trying to sneak it in for the 2, and they'll get 0 instead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Takes it inside his 30, and he's headed the other way. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. And here comes the Navy offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The ball's free, and the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Can't get him to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give out of the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Black Knights brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
Well, how about that play call? Third down, turn it around, hand it to the big fella, your fullback, and he does the work to get the first.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Now on the option. Line getting set on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Army! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, you failed on 1st and 2nd. On 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, caller, you need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have a touchdown.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Woodson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Pocket starts to collapse. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. Navy will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On the return, it's Washington. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Looking for space, it's Robinson. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for an open man on second down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the stomping has commenced. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Looking for the two-point try.
Come on, set.
They'll try to pass their way in. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Navy will go back on the attack. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Woodson. Makes the grab over the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Washington. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Line gets set, first down. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
29 Philly.
Dialing up the second down pass play. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Touchdown, Army! And the route is on. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Navy offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll throw it on first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights!
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Makes the catch inside his 30 and wants much, much more. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Back to throw, it's Woodson. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield, getting some heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one.
And they get the sack just like that.
And this has been one of those days you want to play. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Navy will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He fires to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Army! And the punishment has been extended. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And this is caught inside the 30, and here he comes. And the returner will be knocked down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Pound 55 wheat.
Looking to throw, it's Woodson. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down.
Touchdown, Black Knights! And the pummeling has started. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. And you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Reeled in inside his 30-yard line, and here he comes. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. And here comes the Navy offense. Going up top on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Looking to scramble. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. And the returner will be brought down.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And you gotta throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
Touchdown, Army! And the beatdown has ensued. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next component, and this one's over.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside his 30, what a chance to flip the field. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Woodson. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the fullback on that play. He was in pass protection first. He saw he could release out of the backfield, become a viable target for the quarterback, and gains a couple yards.
He wants to pass it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Meyer. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Now on second down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Caught near the sideline, it's Chapman. That toe tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get one foot down and get out.
They're bringing heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll pull it down.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Daly. Lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense is winning. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Straight ahead from inside his 25. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Navy will go back on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent.
And the ball's on the ground. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense. And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Okay,
The
ready?
D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Off play action. Coming after it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for a block. It's Washington. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Army.
Number 16 with the return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Caught inside the 30, and he'll bring it back. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. And here comes the Navy offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. Stopped after making the catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0. Ball game is over.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win,
Oh, is that sweet?
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grillin' some hamburgers, you know that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, it's so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good, it's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Big Mac, Whopper. Big Mac,